Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you a scarf with this stitch. Some of you might like this stitch worked into a scarf. The stitch is reversible, front and back is the same, it goes really fast, and this stitch has only one row repeat. I wanted to show you with multiples of 5 instead of multiples of 4. Some of you might like this with multiples of 5. I will put in the comment section underneath this video the link for the tutorial with multiples of 4, so you will see exactly how the stitch starts from the beginning until the end. So if you like this this stitch made into a scarf, give it a try. It's quite nice and elegant. I like this one for a scarf. Okay, let's chain multiples of 5 plus 2 more chains. So after you chain your multiples of 5, you're gonna chain 2 more chains, and then you're gonna skip the first chain from the hook, and into the second chain from the hook you're gonna do a single crochet, and then single crochet in each chain until you finish the row. And after you finish one row of single crochet, you're gonna chain 2. You're gonna turn your work, and into the first stitch right here you're gonna do 2 double crochets. So 1, go back again into that first stitch and do the second double crochet. We're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, and into the 5th stitch we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, and we're gonna put into the same stitch where we did this single crochet, we're gonna do 4 double crochets. So go back into the same stitch and do 1 2 3 and the 4th double crochet, and we're gonna repeat. We're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, and into the 5th stitch we're gonna repeat single crochet first, chain 2, and 4 more double crochet into the same stitch where we did that single crochet. So we have 1 2 3 and 4. We're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, and into the 5th we're gonna repeat. We start with a single crochet first, chain 2, and 4 more double crochets into the same stitch. Okay, and now we're gonna skip the next 4 stitches, so we are left with 5 stitches. We're gonna skip the next 4, and into the 5th, which is the last one, last stitch, we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, turn your work, and from this moment forward until we finish the work, whatever you choose to do, you're gonna repeat this row. Like I said, this stitch has only one row repeat. So yarn over the hook into the first stitch right here, we're gonna put in there 2 double crochets. So 1, go back again for the second double crochet. Okay, now we have this shell. We're gonna skip the first 3 double crochets, 1 2 3, we're gonna skip, and into the 4th double crochet we're gonna go around that 4th double crochet, and we're gonna do a single crochet at front post, chain 2, and in that 2 chain space we're gonna put in there, right there, 4 double crochets. So 1 2 3 and 4 double crochets. Yeah. And again we're gonna move to the next shell. We're gonna skip the first 3 double crochets or 3 stitches, 1 2 3, and into the 4th we're gonna do around that 4th double crochet a front post single crochet, chain 2, and in that 2 chain space we're gonna do 4 double crochets. It's a very easy stitch, goes really fast, but I think it looks much nicer with the thinner yarn than the thick yarn. So we're gonna repeat. We're gonna move to the next shell, skip the first 3 stitches. Well, you skip 4 because you skip the single crochet from the shell. Yeah, so you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th, which is the 4th double crochet of that shell, you're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochets into that 2 chain space. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th double crochet. And now at the end, we're gonna go to the chain 2. At the end, we're gonna go to the chain 2, and we're gonna do a single crochet on top of that second chain. And now you're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna repeat. So it looks like this. It's quite cute. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 double crochets into that first stitch from where this chain is coming. Yeah. You're always gonna start the work like this. You're gonna start with a 2 double crochet into the first stitch and a single crochet into the chain 2 at the end. So now you have the first shell. We're gonna skip 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th double crochet. In there we're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, and now we're gonna do 4 double crochets into that 2 chain space. Okay, you move to the next shell, you skip the single crochet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th, which is the last double crochet of this shell, you're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochets into that 2 chain space from the previous row. I don't know, with the multiples of 5 this looks much nicer and defined, the stitch, than the original one with only 3 double crochets. And the ones with multiples of 6 looks much nicer. So again, we're gonna move to the next shell, and you're gonna go to the last double crochet of that shell. You're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochets into that 2 chain space. So give it a try with the multiples of 6 plus 2 more chains, and you do the same. It's just instead of 4 double crochet with this one, you're gonna do 5 double crochets in that 2 chain space. So at the end, we're gonna go straight to at the end here, chain 2 on top of the second chain. We're gonna do a single crochet, then you're gonna chain 2 and you're gonna repeat, and you're gonna go on and on and on until you finish your project. Let's say you want to finish but you don't want like this, although I like the way it looks. If you want to put single crochet in each stitch, then you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and then into the first stitch right here you're gonna do a single crochet, and now you have 4 double crochet in which you're gonna put single crochet in each stitch. You're gonna skip the chain 2 and you're gonna go directly to the single crochet. So the next stitch, so we have to do 4 single crochet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which were the double crochets from the previous row. We're gonna skip this 2 chain space and we're gonna go directly to this single crochet, and we're gonna do a single crochet, and next you have the 4 double crochet, which is the shell. So in each double crochet you're gonna put through the stitch a single crochet, and this is how you're gonna finish the last row. So skip the 2 chain and go directly to the single crochet from the previous row, and you keep doing like this. Yeah, for a scarf, I think this one, it's nice to be worked with a soft yarn. So now we have the 2 double crochets and the chain 2 at the end. So you're gonna go to the double crochet stitch. In each, you're gonna put single crochet. On top of the chain 2, you're gonna put a single crochet. Chain 1, pull up a loop, cut your yarn, and then hide the tail. So this is how you're gonna finish. So we start with a single crochet in each chain, and we're gonna finish with a single crochet in each stitch. For a scarf, if you want, well, you're gonna need some yarn. Crochet hook. This one recommends that I should use this yarn. How much? 2.5 to 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. So I did the sample with a 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. So you're gonna need yarn, a crochet hook, and a pair of scissors to cut your yarn and hide the tail. For the scarf, let's say, you're gonna need at least between 160 grams of yarn and maybe 200, in case you want to attach tassels. If you want to attach tassels to this scarf, then you should have 200 grams of yarn. I live in Japan. Japan doesn't label the yarn by numbers. All they will say, it's either medium, thin, thick, chunky, and bulky. So do not ask me the size of this yarn, because I have no clue. Japan is different than United States or Canada, or I don't know what other countries that they have the yarn labeled by size. So this has only 40 grams of yarn, 1.41 ounces. So I used 4 of this, and the scarf, it's wide as 12 centimeters. If you want wider than 12 centimeters, you will do the conversion with yards or inches or whatever you guys have in the world. Then chain more. Yeah. So this one has 25 chains plus 2 more. If you want wider than this, then 12 centimeters, then you're gonna chain maybe 30, 35. Depends on your yarn size. The thicker the yarn is, less you're gonna put. Maybe your yarn, you're gonna have to work with 3.5 or 4.0. Then you're gonna chain maybe 20 or 25. Depends on your yarn size. This one is a thin yarn. I went with 3.0 millimeter crochet hook and 25 chains plus 2 more. So I have only 12 centimeters wide. Long, I don't know. I don't like long scarves. I like a little bit shorter. If you like longer, then that's why I said have at least 200 grams of yarn. I don't know how much that it's in ounces, so you're gonna have to figure out 200 grams of yarn. Maybe you're gonna be left with something from that 200 in case you don't put tassels, yeah, at the end. If you want to put tassels, maybe 200, it's okay, yeah. Now depends how wide you want the scarf to be. But this is a very nice stitch, goes really fast, but I think it's much nicer to work this with thinner yarn than the thick. So like I said, this is multiples of 5 plus 2 more chains. The original stitch is multiples of 4, and you work directly into the chain. There is no one row of single crochet in the beginning. You choose. I'm gonna put underneath this video in the comment section, I will pin the link to the 4.4 multiples of 4 plus 2 more chains. Yeah, I'm gonna put the tutorial with this stitch, multiples of 4 plus 2, and we do the 1 single crochet in each chain. If you like that, you will know exactly what to do. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You might find this stitch nice to do a scarf, a hat. You can do blankets, you can do vests, you can do so many things with this stitch being reversible. Yeah. it's quite nice. Well, give it a try. You will enjoy this this stitch. Yeah? Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.